Hello, my fellow zombie killers. This is Spider, and welcome to my 7 Days to Die playthrough. I already took the time to, well, gather up a few things. Not much, but this is what you start out with. You start out with one can food, one bandage, one torch, this, and I gathered the rest of this off camera so you wouldn't have to sit through the first few minutes of me gathering resources to get stuff up. Anyhow, I also have a 7 Days to Die role-playing series that I'm starting up now too, and each one will be put out on Sunday. If I get a good enough audience, I'll produce maybe one every 3 days of this one and one every 3 days of the other one. And like most games like Minecraft, your first endeavor is to chop down wood, get supplies to make your first few tools. But in this game, it's a little bit different. In this game, you have to keep on the move and find some place you want to call your home. Oh crap, bear. You don't want to mess with bears in this game unless you have a weapon. And I don't have a weapon, so fighting that bear would be suicide. I play on a modded version of the game, which means I modded the game myself. If you want to play along with me, just ask and I will change it to a multiplayer and you can come on the journey with me. I'm open to any player as long as you have a mic, but this is mostly for my RP. So if you want to play on an RP server and you want to role play, I'd be more than happy to connect you. And the good thing about 7 Days to Die is, if I've read things right, you don't need the modded files in order to play. So, yeah. Let's see, I'm short on small stones, which might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. Oh, and you also want to look out for these bird's nests, because this is going to be your first good weapon. Well, not good. I wouldn't consider the bow a good weapon, but it's better than nothing, because, trust me, when you have nothing, you end up dying. Because I did make a recording before this, but within the first 5 minutes, I was ambushed by like 5 zombies and died. So I started this recording over, and I believe I'm being visited by them zombies again. They caught up with me. So it's time to run away. It's not because I'm chicken, it's because I have no tools and I have no way to fight them. And where there's usually one, there's usually another one right behind them. And that's a good thing I ran this way anyways, because there's a road, and I like to stick to the road for a while. Bow. Let's see if I can... Wooden bow. I can make a wooden bow. Good. But the thing is, can I make the arrows? I could only make 7 arrows. That's because I only had 7 small stones. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Now, at least if somebody does come after me, I can at least defend myself somewhat. See if I can make an axe. Because trust me, you'd much rather have a stone axe than punch a rock or a tree. Because it takes longer. You're better off using a stone tool than nothing. So I suggest you stone tool it until you can find a better tool or better weapon. Alright, I should be able to make some more arrows. Can make 38 arrows. Like I said, I'm working off of modified things, so some crafting things don't take much time at all. They're instantaneous, where others are not. I mainly did this because to a Let's Player, time is everything. And if I'm sitting here waiting 10 minutes for arrows to cook, that means I have to sit there and avoid fighting for that long, and, well, I'd rather have the modified timers off. But like I said, not everything runs off of that thing. Some of them actually require you to have the perk Quality Joe, which means I have to get my scavenging skill up to 10 before I can even get level 1 of Quality Joe, which then cuts the timers down in half. I should have enough wood now to do a few things, so let's continue on this journey and find a town that we can go looting, because hey look, a bear is fighting a zombie, and the bear won. As you see, you don't want to mess with bears without weapons. And when I say weapons, I don't mean a bow and arrow, because a bow and arrow won't do you shit. You want a gun, preferably a sniper rifle. It's good I found them painkillers, because definitely going to need them at some point. Because I know I'm going to get into a fight sooner or later, and I'm going to get hit. It's inevitable. Hopefully I run into some town before I hit some place I don't like being. Because I don't like setting up camp in the snow zones, and I definitely don't like setting up camp in the desert, because you tend to overheat. Now, I do have working sinks in this game, so I don't have to worry about running out of water. I think she sees me. So let's test out this bow. Oh, I missed. Got her. But she is not dead yet. Now she is dead. When you're crouched down, it tells you if you're hunted or undetected. And when it says hunted still, you know the thing's not dead. Now there's another one over here, and you know dang well the second we walk next to it, it's going to see us. So we might as well just take it out now while we can. And see how it still says hunted? Oh, that's because he didn't fall down. Wow, hit him twice in the head and he's still walking. Ooh. Notice one thing. Since the updates, Ooh, there's another one. And I don't know if I have enough ammo for this. Whoa! See, I didn't even hear her coming. Missed. Come on. My skills all suck. Aim low, sweet chariot. Where is she going? It's like she gave up the freaking hunt. She's not dead yet, so don't think she is. She's now dead. She has nothing. Usually nurses have healing stuff on them. fast as I thought. I thought there was another one. This is why I said it's better off to run. Because where there's one, there's usually several. And there's another one. So I'm going to run down this road. Because I'm going to end up having to fight a few more anyways. But I'm running out of ammo. Bullet casings. I'm just going to try outrun these guys. Just going to run past them. Not going to bother with them. Because I only have 20 arrows left. And that's not enough to kill both of them. Well, maybe it is. Because I only had like 33 arrows. No, I had 40 or something. And these guys can break your legs. So avoid the crawlers with all possible. Because crawlers are nasty critters. Nasty, nasty critters. Good, more arrows. Well, more feathers. If I was in a plains area, oh, I'd be getting feathers left and right because there's birds' nests everywhere. I think my character's either tired. Yeah, tired. So we're probably going to have to fight this one. It's a nurse anyways. I like to fight the nurses so I can get the medical stuff, but I'll take that stuff anyway. One directly to the cranium. Run up. Shoot him again. You usually get 3 times damage when you got them when they're stunned. Which makes it easier to kill them. Yeah, see, you want... Vitamins are the best thing in this game, because for every 2 vitamins you take, you should get 1 wellness. But it's off a point system, like 0.8 I think it is for each one. There we go. My wellness is now up to 91. And it's because I died once. It was at 100. But I died once. And there's no way to get your wellness back once you die. Hammer. It's good for breaking into things, but it's not good for much anything else. And yes, I see the zombie over there. I'm just going to run right past them. We'll continue following this road. I'm debating whether or not to kill the deer. It looks like we're coming up to a house. We may have to clear the area, though. There's like 3 zombies like right here. When shooting like this, you want to look down the shaft and shoot, because it's not always accurate. And you also want to wait till they stop moving around so much, because... Okay. And my little hint is never eat the old sandwiches. We have incoming. Fire! We're getting pretty better. We're getting better. Our skill in archery is getting better. Our scavenging skill just went up to 2. So we have 8 more scavenging skills before we can even put a point into Quality Joe so we can get the timers off. There's a pig. I missed. Dang! What the heck? What'd they do? Change the hitbox on pigs? Because 2 of them arrows should have hit them. I don't even know where the damn pig went to. It went in there somewhere. But now that we're someplace we can actually scavenge, let's go see what's inside, what these houses have entail. Most of these won't have anything. but they might have some food. Because these... And for those of you who play along, some of these houses have... All of them have these metal grates in them. And some of them, underneath the metal grates, if you can get it at the right angle, is a chest or a purse that you can get. And never pass up looting a toilet, because you can sometimes find a gun in it. And like I said, in my world, the water treatment plants still are operational. I want to know who puts these things up here without putting cabinets in there. And my suggestion to you guys is to take the candles out of these places. Oh, and also, watch out for floating houses. They can kill you. Because once you... It may not break right away, and when they do, they collapse completely. But if they don't, and you pick up something inside the house, it could mean your death. I've had a house collapse on me while I was inside of it. It wasn't a pretty sight. I hear a zombie. I don't know if he's coming after me, if he should know. He's not coming after me. Good. At least I can go around this way. Run back over. And we'll check this house over here next. At around 8 o'clock, we need to find some place to hide out. Because trust me, we're nowhere near ready for the first night to roam around. Because at night, the zombies are stronger. Appears that there's no candle here. There's usually a candle in most of these burnt out buildings. Somewhere. Maybe it's upstairs. That's where I usually get my first few torches from. But no, it appears that there's no candle here. Some of them don't have them. Oh wait, it does have one. Here it is. I must have walked right past it and didn't even notice it. Like I said, pay attention to these iron grates. Some of them you can get stuff from. Some of them don't have nothing. Some of them are just a decoy. I guess this house don't have one. The majority of these do. The burnt out houses, the one that looks like it's been burned, have hidden treasures to be found. Hidden booty, me ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have a hard time keeping track of where I've looted and where I haven't. So let me zoom in here. So I'm going to put a waypoint here and I'll put an X on it. Looted on day 1. So this way I can come back when they respawn. Because things will respawn. Yeah, it takes time to break down doors and get in places, but it's part of the game. And I need another axe. Luckily for me, I can make them. And each time you craft them, it adds to your XP, and from there it goes up and up. So I will continue. I will finish looting this area. And if anything spectacular comes along, I will start recording again. See you then. I'll also start recording again once I get to find some place to stay for the night. I decided to not loot without you guys being present. I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and figured that you guys should be here during the looting process, and I'll stop. And when I'm traveling from one place to another, I'll cut the recordings. This way you can see what's going on. Well, you let me know if you want me to loot on camera or not. And yes, I know there's something nearby. And by the way, while you were gone, I leveled up to level 2. And what I didn't realize is I had my settings a little bit too high, so I had to go back and fix it so it's not giving me 2,000 points to put into skills. Now let's just do one at a time. I was going to do 3 of them, but then I thought it'd be a waste of materials if the first 2 came out to be level. Yay, I got pants now. So now going through colder areas, I won't be as cold. I'll still be cold. Let's put the skull cap on too.
I look fly.
I just heard something break. I don't see nothing. Oh well. On to the next building. I'm just going to put day 1. A lot easier. And I'll probably go here. So I'll just put a quick waypoint there. That way I can look here. And we'll just go to this. Crap, there's a zombie over there. So I have a choice. Take him out. Well, I have no choice now since they're coming right for me. Oh, I missed. Oh, how the heck did I miss that one? It was aimed right at her head. Yeah, maybe she zigged when I... Well, that's... Oh, steel arrows. That'll come... Oh, damn it. Where the hell did you come from? Sneaky devil. And I'm out of arrows. I got 30 steel arrows, though. I gotta kill him. Well, that's it for my bow. Quickly put these back over here. Oh, what the hell? I need to run. Bam! Bam! Alright, I don't understand. Well, that's just a regular arrow? How the hell did that happen? I didn't have any regular arrows left. Ooh, it's a level 11 bow this time. So yeah, I did spend the skill points that I got because I had no choice, because there's no way to take skill points away from you. But next time I level up, it shouldn't give me that many skill points. But it is going to make the gameplay a little faster than it would normally, because at least I don't have to sit there and wait for things to... Here, let's scrap that. Scrap that. And by the way, when you're scrapping books, don't scrap them. Craft them. You get 5 extra books for each one. Or 5 extra books. 5 extra pieces of paper for each book you scrap. Now, some of you it ain't going to make no difference to. But for those who want to make shotguns, that's how you make shotguns. And by the way, the cooking pot, all you really need is one. So I would suggest you scrap the rest of them. For a second there, I thought the building was on fire. But it was just the way the sun was setting. But looking at that, we are going to need a place to hold up for the night. And I don't know if I want to hold up in a building or just hold up in this garage. I know I'm going to have a whole bunch of day 1 things. But once day 2 comes, or once it respawns, let's loot one more building. And then I'll probably come back to that garage, because then I can reinforce it. Let's see if there's a front door. There's a front door, but... Okay. I'm going to hold up in this building here. What you want to do when you want to hold up in a building is you want to make something called wood... Or maybe it's just wood frames. Yeah, wood frames. And you don't really need a lot of them. And yeah, it'll probably take you time to build them. So I suggest not waiting until the last minute. But what I'll suggest you do is build a stairway up to one of the windows. Bust out the windows. Jump up. And pick up the wooden frames. And then you can go in the building. And... Sorry, I dropped the can. Then you have a choice. You can either... I'll put some of the stuff up in here. Like the paper. The stuff I don't really need. And I'll label this building storage building. You don't need to make the frames solid. But it'll prevent them from getting to you. And then you can loot the building without having to worry about being attacked or them coming after you, etc., etc. But you really don't have to worry about that unless they're actually coming after you anyways, because the only hordes are the 7-day hordes that you have to worry about, because then when they spawn, they zero in on a point that you were at to start with, and they all go to that point. And then once they see you, they change the direction. Hence 7 days to die. Every 7 days you get a horde. Every horde is bigger than the last. And on day 49, after day 49 hordes, you have to sit there and worry about it, because then it's multiplied by your skill. At least that's what I heard. Don't quote me on it. Could be wrong. Sun's going down. At 2200 hours, actually it matters on your time of day. I go off of 60-minute days. So at 2200 hours, the hordes start to run, which means they're stronger and they're faster. On days they're weaker, and they don't run after you. That's why you can outrun them. But you can, if you have grain alcohol or coffee or some kind of stamina buff, outrun them at night if you have to. But I would suggest that around 8:30, 9 o'clock, no matter how far you are out from town. Sorry, I thought I heard something. If you ever hear me go quiet, it's because I'm trying to concentrate and hear what's going on around me. And there's the running animation noise. I wouldn't suggest you stay on the first floor of whatever house you're hanging on. I would suggest going up to the attic. I don't have a shirt. Okay, so there are zombies outside this house. And somehow they know I'm in here. I'm not exactly sure how they know I'm in here, but they know I'm in here. But yet I'm undetected, so I don't understand why they're attacking this house. The house must just be in their way of walking, in their path. Okay, I know I had candles. There they are. And while I'm here, I'm going to eat. And if you guys can hear that, that's my dog barking in the other room. She's a white Siberian Husky. She sometimes doesn't know when to shut up. Interesting. It doesn't exactly want to put it on top of the thing. So I don't know if they're just sitting outside the house or what they're doing. I'm not sure what they're doing. Let's see, they sense me. And I'm not sure how they sense me. See, it's going from undetected to sensed. Yeah, I'm going back upstairs. Because they will get in here. And normally I'll knock the bottom rung off the ladder so they can't climb up. But I kind of forgot. So I just put a frame over the thing so they can't climb up here. See, I'm undetected, so they don't know where I am. They are down below somewhere. I believe they did break into the house. So they are in the house. So I may have to break my way out of here in the morning. Because I still don't have a weapon. Well, I got a sledgehammer. Which does 10.59 to entities, so... But it's also extremely slow. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a zombie in here with us down there. Can't see it though, so it's not at the bottom of the ladder. But I did hear the house part break. But it could be that they just broke the one part out then gave up looking. Either way, it's going to be a long night. So I will pick this up first thing in the morning, and I'll see you then. Welcome back. And that music you hear is the start of a brand new day. Well, start of the daytime. It's when that music is played when the zombies stop running. So it's safe to come down and check out to see where they were exactly banging to get in. I better get a weapon out just in case they are in here. And just being quiet. Yeah, see, they came in through the door here. I told you that I heard it get in. And inside a building is not where you want to be when you're got a zombie around. And there she is. That's most likely the one that was... the one that was attacking, or him, or whatever it is. There's actually two of them. So I'll run back this way. Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot. She's down. I know I missed that one because he's moved. I call these spaz zombies. The spazombies. The way they walk. They walk like spazzes. Football helmet. Oh, you piece of crap. You almost got me. You almost got me. Ooh, just missed. Shoot one more time just to make sure. The cowboy hat, I'm pretty sure, gives negative insulation. I'm going to go back in this house and go through the stuff that I want and what I don't want, because I put a whole bunch of stuff in here. I do want the paper. I'm going to have to scrap most of the stuff because I can't use it. Don't need nails, really. I can scrap those. Scrap those too, but I'm not sure I want to. I could just leave it here. Come back later and get it when I still haven't chosen where I'm going to put my first base at. And yeah, there's another zombie out there. I heard him. And I suggest you wear the one with the highest and scrap the other one. And that, my friends, is... oh, crap. This is why you don't fight them inside the building. Because you ain't got much room to fight them in there. But I didn't think we were going to be dealing with a crawler. He's gone. Alright, back to doing what we were doing. Out the door I go. Let's get the map up. We will put an X on this thing here. But what we'll do is we'll put day 1 stuff inside. Or day 1 stuff, because I guess it won't let me put the others. I apologize if you hear things in the background. It's because I don't live alone. So when I started recording, it was all quiet and everybody else was sleeping. But Now people are awake. Okay, on houses like this, I would suggest going through this window. It may take a bit to get through it, but it's easier than going through the door. Especially for you people who don't have any big tools and stuff. I actually forgot to set my timer, so I don't know how long this episode is going to be. And again, it's less than what I'm wearing, so I'm better off just leaving on what I'm wearing. See, I hate it when they put doors and they lock the doors on the inside of the building. It's like, who locks every door in their building? You know? It's unreal. If they're going to do this, they need to put at least a locksmith lock set. Blech, a lock picking set or something in the game. See, I think this one's better than the shirt I'm wearing. I'm not sure, so I'll just do this. Wear. Repair. Then wear. Then scrap it. Then we'll scrap that, and we'll take this back. I really don't like doing loot. Ooh, a machete. I really don't like doing loot on the while I'm playing, because I'll take that right away. Leather gloves. Now that's nice. That's a nice find to find right away. I will scrap this, and I will scrap this, and then I'll take the machete. I'll take this, put this up here, and put the machete on my hotbar. Now at least we have a weapon. And believe it or not, the machete is one of the best weapons in the game. The only problem with that I have with it, it seems that it takes forever for it to swing. But it might just be that my mouse is old and I need a new mouse. I replace my mouse at least twice a year. And the ringing noise you hear in the background every once in a while is my phone. I'm the type of person that doesn't edit things out, so... Ammunition. Now that's a good book to find right away. And these books you can scrap, because there's not much else you can do with them. So I would suggest scrapping them after you look at them. This game is, let's see, I would say 60% looting, 30% defense, and 10% building, because you want to find as many weapons as you possibly can, and other things. I'm gonna get rid of the glue. But you also want a good base before day 7. I mean, trust me, day 7 hordes aren't really that bad. But you still want to be prepared for it. You want to be held up someplace with spikes around it at least. And for food you can't take with, if you're hungry, I suggest you just eat what you find at the time instead of eating out of your stuff that you have. And in this case, I will be able to eat the whole thing. And this bottle of mercury water, don't really need it. As I said, I forgot that it goes to there first instead of your hotbar. The water treatment plants in my world are still working. I wish there was a way they can allow you to put a timer in. See, I don't know why the timer went for that one right there. The timer should not have went for that to open that. It does that from time to time. It'll choose, oh, you need to check this, and it needs to. The timer needs to go for it. For everything else I open up, it's just instantaneously. There's no loot timer, because I can't stand loot timers. I don't have much time as it is because I work about 50 hours a week, so I don't have much time to spend on playing. And by the time I'm done editing and uploading and everything else, see, now it's the loot timer's working for everything. So that's okay. Now, in early game, you don't have to worry about as much iron. So if you find seeds, my suggestion is to take the seeds over any other thing that you can't drop. But if you have iron fragments, you can either drop them or scrap them. Which I'll probably go back and just scrap them, because I forgot you can scrap them, but you don't get... For anything you scrap, you only get 25% back what you scrapped. Why can't I loot that? Put the gunpowder in there. Okay. Now, where the gunpowder was, you can scrap this. Go back in here and take it back. There we go. Finding bookcases is probably a good idea. Oh, set in concrete. Now, there's a book most people don't find on their first day. I got lucky. And if you're wondering why it says 4, it's because this used to be a... I used to set all my games as multiplayer until I found out that it's better to set them as single player. Yeah. Because it's not as hard, I guess. I don't know. Okay, what you want to do is you want to switch these out. Scrap those. And by the way, you're scrapping those so you can repair the ones you have on. And this one I believe uses leather display. So repair item, leather. So I can't repair the gloves. And I was actually lucky to find them gloves in the first place. Okay, we got a little more food. If you're wondering why I don't destroy any of this stuff, it's because in a few days it will respawn everything, and I can come back if I want to. Most of the time I don't come back until days on days on days later. Okay. I'm going to put an X on this house saying it's done. Or no, this is day 2, isn't it? Remove waypoint. Yeah, this is day 2 that I loaded this one. So did I loot this car? Yep, I did. What's the mailbox? Don't overlook mailboxes. You can get paper out of them. If you overlook the mailboxes, you'll lose out on a lot of paper. So these houses on this side of the road are already looted, so I'm going to go to this store looking one and loot that one. And then I'm going to call it a video. We'll get it busted out. Hope I can still get up there though. It'll probably be easier for me to go through the window than it will be to go through the door, because I have to do 2 Well, maybe not. I'm about to lose my axe. And what am I missing? Small stones. So I have to go find small stones. See, this is a good find. Finding a shovel this early on, well, iron shovel, is a good find. Yeah, I'm not sure why the looting thing's gone. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh yeah, these, I normally would sit there and say, wait till you get a forge and do it. But if you don't have the room, buy forge and just use your scrapping if you need it. Just hold on to it. Okay, here's where you run into a problem. Room. If you don't have an empty spot in your hand, you can't hit things with your bare hands. And in my case, I need one more small stone. Where'd that other small stone go? Oh well, there we go. There's the one more small stone. Let's gather up a few more of these, because you just seen I went through hell trying to get, and what you're seeing flying isn't small stone, or is it? No. Iron fragments is what you see flying. And on my way back, I will, hey look, a small stone. Get some more of this, so when my axe breaks again. Yeah, I know I'm wasting axe, but I don't have an open hand. And I did gather more small stones as the way here, so therefore this is not much of a waste. I'll gather a little more wood, and we'll be on our way. Actually, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Might be a bit early, but if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and have a good one. See you later.